Hey everybody, what's happening? Sammy here to recognize at you and happy Homebrew Wednesday, but most importantly, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Sammy, the thrifty brewer, his friends, his family, and everybody else that I know. Been away for about a week or so. I apologize for that. As you know, last weigh-in video I had some scale issues. Turns out it was a battery, I think. I had to replace the battery and see if it works. And then I was on the road last week, visiting my parents, so I didn't have a chance to shoot a vid. But we're outside today. Had a little bit of snow last night, nothing major, only like 10 centimeters. This is my supercharger. Now, everyone's going to be like, oh, Sammy, how did it turn out? Well, it didn't turn out that great, to be honest. Let's see if I can do this, open up the shed. Didn't turn out that great. And the reason being it didn't turn out that great is those of you who were part of the International Brew Day will recall that I completely cocked up the brew. Had to be my worst brew by process that I've ever done. Hands down. Hands down. I mean, hops were wrong. Got my hop timing completely wrong. I ended up using, instead of using the boil timer, used the mash timer on Beersmith. So I ended up overboiling, which means that it's overly bitter. So, I mean, it's got some great citrus notes on the nose, but bitterness is just a little bit too dank for the style of beer, for it being a pale ale to my liking. But I've only had it on the gas for about, I force carved it, but I knocked the gas down. I'm going to try and scrub out the CO2, but that's not going to remove any bitterness. I was talking with some of the boys, and they're like, maybe brew a low ABV beer and blend it until I get it right. But honestly, it's actually growing on me. I mean, I spent a couple hours outside today playing in the snow with the snowblower, which ran like a champ. Cheers to that. But the old girl's getting a little long on the tooth. She's got a little long on the tooth. 8 horsepower, 28-inch cut. Old Craftsman. It's a constant battle with this thing. Maybe time to save up for something new. But anyways, what's been happening? Well, as I said earlier, I went down and visited my parents in Sarnia. Had a brilliant Christmas. Touched base with my brother Aaron, and we had a ball. Shared some beers, shared some laughs. Hooked up with Nick from Hitman's Brewhouse. And he bought me this. Actually, no, he didn't buy me that. Some Bell's Two-Hearted, which didn't even make it out of Sarnia. I quaffed those back that night and that day, the following day. And then also some Arrogant Bastard bourbon barrel aged beer. And I've got one of those left, because actually I did give one to Aaron, and he loved it. And I had one as well, and it was just the bee's knees. It was so, so good. So Nick, cheers, buddy. Thank you so very much. Great meeting up with you again, mate, and we got to make it happen more often. As well as Aaron had a ball, an absolute riot, bud, and it was great. Catching with you and the kids. Kids had a riot. The odd little shenanigans with cousins as they seem to get into, but hey, that is what it is. And Mom, thank you so much for being the ever gracious host that you always are. So yeah, what's happening lately? Well, on the brewing front, not a lot. Won't be brewing until probably the third weekend of January, because we've got the New Year coming up this weekend. I won't be brewing. The weekend after that, I'm in Toronto at the International Bike Show with Dan the Man from Taylor Brewing. We're going to take a look at some motorcycles, get some seat time, and figure out what Sammy is going to buy himself. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the hunt for a motorcycle. Something that will hopefully carry at least a 6-pack. We'll figure it out. Hopefully we'll get some footage. But yeah, not a lot happening on the brewing front, but actually while I am down there, I'm hoping to go to the brew store and pick up some supplies and then do a double brew weekend on the third weekend of January and sort of restock everything. Because all I have on tap right now is Supercharger. I got nothing else. I mean, I've got the quad, which is aging, and do have some stuff in the fridge that was given to me by Nick, and stuff that I picked up in Sarnia at the Refined Fuel Brewing Company. I actually picked up one of their saisons. It's called Après Jambon, which is French for after ham. But we had turkey this Christmas, so no ham. Either way, I'm looking forward to tucking into that. It's a big beer. It's like 9.4 or something like that, but it looks and sounds intriguing. And I got 2 bottles of that. I may just age one of them and see how it ages out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But for now, we'll enjoy the supercharger. It's Tuesday, actually. I don't go back to it till tomorrow. It's been nice having a couple of days off just to reconnect with the house and reconnect with the kids, reconnect with the missus. Because that's what it's all about, everybody. That's what it's all about. So I don't really have an awful lot to say, but this, and that's to wish you guys a very happy and Merry Christmas, a very safe and prosperous New Year, and yeah, it's a good day to be alive. A very good day. We have so much to be thankful for, and I'm just thankful to be here and doing this. Just hit over 700 subscribers, which is nuts. Crazy. Wah! So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here today, muck about in the shed, maybe take apart the snowblower, see if we can do to make it blow a little bit better, because we all like things that blow a little bit better. Hey, Tom? Anyways, you guys, thank you so very much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share the video, thumb it up, and get it out there for the world to see, because doing so allows me to keep doing what I love doing. It's the same with 50 Brewer saying, if you can do something, do it with a homebrew. Mine's inside. And most importantly, please be safe. Cheers. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. All the best. Cheers. Take care, you guys. Thanks so much. Cheers.